Akbar V just got into it with August Alsina after she slammed his gay boyfriend Zaza for straying August away from God and making him think homosexual love is okay. Akbar made these claims after August jumped on an interview with Nick Canon and said God told him to be gay and date Zaza. Akbar wasn't having it when she heard all of this, and she went off on him for playing with God and trying to include God in his gay relationship. Akbar said she is not gonna allow for August to gaslight the world into thinking that God accepts this lifestyle, and that she is not gonna allow herself to be silenced. A lot of people dragged Akbar for this because a majority of her fans are gay men, so they found it very ironic that she was talking down on gay men when they're literally the reason she's as popular as she is. August also did not hold back from checking Akbar, and he stood 10 toes down in defense of himself and his man. Now, as most of y'all already know, August switched teams about 2 years ago after Jada Pinkett traumatized the hell out of him and left him wondering if he still wanted to continue being a straight man or just completely give up on women and get him a strong black man. Well, let's just say he settled for the latter option, because right after this entire drama with Jada and the allegations about him being Jada's sneaky link, he popped out with his new boo Zaza, and they completely took over the internet. August was initially hesitant to label this relationship with Zaza, but now it's been confirmed that they are indeed a couple.
This experience has taught me love in so many different forms and facets. I would like a love that feels limitless. And then, what do you know? Love showed up. But in a new way. I want to share that and really honor the person that I love and that loved me back and teaching me so much about love and healing. I want to do that in front of the world, because it defies all the constructs that one would say love is supposed to be or love should look like.
Since then, they've been seen out together and serving major couple goals on Beyonce's internet. However, he recently got backlash for this relationship after he appeared on an episode of Nick Canon's show, Council Culture, and made some very controversial statements about God being in support of his LGBTQ lifestyle. August said he doesn't label himself as either gay or bisexual, and that he's glad that God opened him up to be able to receive love from anyone, whether they're a man or a woman. He said that love is limitless and that God spoke to him and told him it was okay for him to lay with another man.
And you talked about your love for another man. And I know that when we talk about this, we help others. What has opening your heart done for you?
To be honest with you, bro, it's not even me that's opening my heart. It's that power that's higher than myself. I always say that the greatest gift that God could have ever given me was exposure, to expose me to so many different kinds of people, places, things. So it's like when people want you to define yourself as whether you're gay, straight, bisexual, or whatever, as you were just talking about, love is like much more complex than that, and it has much more depth. So for me, I'm just the kind of person that's like, because love is a language, I'm fluent in love when it speaks to me.
Why do us as humans have to have such direct answers or definitions of like, are you straight? Are you like, why? Or do you love her? Why do you got so many baby mamas? Like, no, but I mean, like,
Had to work that part out.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, because everybody says, oh, you can't love that woman if you are not in a traditional one-on-one relationship with her, and therefore now I don't love the mothers of my children because I don't define it the way that you define it.
You can't take it personal because we haven't all been exposed to the same thing. People have a very monolithic way of viewing things,
People were not here for this at all, especially Christians, because anybody who's read the Bible knows God never said that. People were not against August bending over for another man, because at the end of the day, people got the choice and the freedom to do whatever they want. But they didn't like the fact that he was trying to bring the Lord into this and manipulate his way into making people believe that God accepts him being with another man. One person said, "So to sum it all up, he's gay. Only person making it complicated is him." Another person said, "Don't bring God into this ish." But y'all know this was just the beginning of this mess, because Akbar V also caught wind of everything. And if y'all know Akbar, then you know she has an opinion about everything and is not gonna shut up about it. She left a comment under the video and slammed August for playing with God and trying to use God to justify his lifestyle. She said she has no problem with him swinging the other way, but she don't like the fact that he's trying to make it look like God is the one who told him to be gay. She said, "Jesus ain't did nothing like this. Y'all play with God too much. He gives us a choice. How did God do this and he says it's a sin? So does that mean God is a liar? Kids don't believe this. God don't do this. His word don't come back void. If he says don't do this and someone says he told him to do this, that means you calling God a liar, and God is not a liar. Now, I'm not the one to judge, because we all fall short of his glory, but don't put God in your worldly foolishness." Even some people understood what Akbar was trying to say, but other people felt like she was being homophobic and being a hypocrite when it comes to her caring about going against God's words and is unmarried with multiple kids. Akbar wasn't having that at all, and she came back again with an explosive video to go in on August and his boyfriend some more. She said she never said that being gay is a sin. She only said she didn't like the fact that August was trying to say God told him to love another man. She also said the God that August is talking about, it's probably not the same God we think he's talking about.
Always remember this about me. I would never, and I don't care if I lose fans, because what y'all are looking at, and we all know, and I want to be able to say this correctly. I want to ask y'all, who is y'all God? Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all sit around here worshiping and idolizing all these different things, but it's only one true living God, and he on his way back. Y'all can hate the messenger all you want to, because one thing I ain't gonna never do, and I ain't gonna never play, I don't play when it comes to God. And if you ever been following me for my first journey, I have always spoke like this when it came to God. I didn't care nothing about getting famous or making no money. When it come down to God, and I might do be in drama, and I might do say things that I should not say, but that don't be of God. That's like me saying, when I said all these things to people, or when I'm arguing with people, God told me to do that. God ain't told me to do that. That's my flesh. That's my flesh. And yes, I get overexcited when I speak about God, because it's just the love in my heart. I'm passionate about him. Because y'all don't know God brought me this far. I'm telling y'all, God is finna give y'all, and I was in church and she said this yesterday. I'm not sweeping nobody's porch. And it don't even say that in the Bible. It don't say sweep your porch. That's why I'm telling you, you can't talk Bible to me. You got to be able to really know the Bible to talk Bible to me. You don't know the word. A lot of y'all like to quote scriptures but don't even live by them. Don't even know them and know the meaning of them. I never judged him. Judge him was saying, "Oh, you going to hell for that." I never said that. I said, God didn't tell you that. So I asked you, and I challenge you. I asked you, who is your God? Because my God hates sins. It's only one true living God. Y'all don't like the messenger, and a lot of y'all like to downplay it to fit y'all sins. I ain't never been that type.
After all this back and forth with Akbar, August was done keeping quiet about it, and he jumped on Instagram to check her for coming for him and his man. He said he's fought very hard for the peace of mind that he enjoys now, and he is not gonna allow Akbar's negative energy to ruin what he has with Zaza.
An evolutionary fragrance of repellent to negative energy. I mean, it's really become aromatherapy to me somehow. So I hope y'all love it as much as I love it.
The Shade Room reposted this, and Akbar slid into their comments to double down on what she said. "I'm just being honest. I don't care who get mad. God ain't told us to sin." Despite how controversial all of this was, a lot of people sided with Akbar on this and called August out for trying to play with God. Other people were not here for this and said she has no right to shame other people for their sin when she also sins every day. One person said, imagine weaponizing the Bible as a lady with multiple children, with multiple fathers, and literally goes both ways. This is why this can't be taken seriously. If the messenger ain't right, the message cannot be taken seriously. Another person said, people only use religion when it's convenient. That King James book said a lot of other things people disregard every day. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think of Akbar calling August out? And do y'all think she's right to condemn him for dragging God into his relationship? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.